Dick Miller first began back in the early 70s and 80s. But when I got involved back in 1991, 92, we had a lot of different leagues. It was Dick Miller basketball, it was the Knights Columbus, you had the Boys and Girls Club League, and you had the Whitesboro, New Hartford leagues, and also as far as the NIDA League. These teams, we didn't play them during the regular season, but we met them in the all-star games. And we just competed against ourselves. We had enough kids in the area that we could make teams out of our schools. Kids per team were between 12 kids. Each kid's got to play at least 3 minutes per game. Referees came from AYSO, and it also came from groups like Victor Valtz's group. It worked out very good. Today's group, we have different teams in our league. Our league consists of kids from Central Valley, Whitesboro, New Hartford, Notre Dame, and we all combined and we played in the Dick Miller League. We try to get 12 kids on the teams. A lot of times we have to combine teams. We have to combine like a Jones and Hughes, or we have to combine like an MLK and Watson. You got 4th grade boys, you got 5th grade boys, you got 6th grade boys. And girls, you have 4th grade girls, and you got 5th and 6th grade girls. The Utica teams, you get between about 20 and 25 teams. The other teams are made out from the Whitesboro and New Hartford, Central Valley, Rome. And I think it's between about 30 and 40 teams in our league. We play games Monday through Thursday, 3 games a night. It's really competitive now. A lot of teams, a lot of competition.
Well, we have a staff of 10. We have 2 sites, Kernan and Rec Center, security, bookkeeper, scorekeepers, keeping crowd control. You know, parents do get out of hand, so our staff, is up and ready during the game. People get excited, how parents get. So, our staff is there to calm them down and let them know, their kids aren't in the NBA right now and probably not going to the NBA. They're here to have fun and learn. We go to every school. We pass out the flyers at every school. We call the schools and make announcements. We'll bring registration forms to the schools. It's all about getting registration forms back also. So, we do our due diligence to make sure that these kids get it, the parents see it, the schools know about it, and then we have our sign-ups to get the kids involved. And at the sign-ups, we have registrations, obviously, for the kids and the coaches. It's a lot of pieces, and we put them together. We start right when vacation's done, and right up until day one of first game is we're going, and all the way to the end of February.
The Youth Bureau has been doing a great job with Lonnie Jenkins with the Dick Miller League, and believe me, that is the foundation, not only for basketball, but that is working together with a structure to learn the pros and cons, not only about basketball, but working with others. And it's very important that not only are the kids coming off the streets, but they're having life experiences that they'll use for the rest of their life. And basketball, as we all know in the city of Utica, is a great, great opportunity for them to work up into the levels of, junior high, high school, and college. And we have one of the best, career basketball athletes coming out of the city of Utica. There's so much to give out of sports. It's discipline. It's the fact that you work as a team. It's the fact that at the end of the day, it's not always winning, but it's the fact that you are contributing as a team. It gives the ability to sometimes unlock the level of confidence that the kids don't have. And when it gives you confidence, it's going to give you confidence in school. And when you have confidence in school, that propels you throughout life. And for the Dick Miller, it's extremely important to have that partnership with the Utica School District, with their facilities, and it's just another level of a quality of life that we bring to our great athletes that are out there, both the boys and girls.
I think the mayor does a great job. I'm glad that he's been involved with sports in his life, so he knows what we're doing out there with these area kids. People don't realize we have to use the school districts for the use of their schools. And the mayor keeps asking me every year if you have any problem getting a certain gym or something like that in the school area. He reaches out to the superintendent of the school if we have a problem getting a gym. I think that's important that he is involved.
The Dick Miller program was started about 30 years ago. It was named after a basketball official. It started out as a clinic at Proctor High School, a basketball clinic. And it grew from there to the program that you see today, a basketball program for kids, especially children, that are high poverty, at risk. It gives them things like character, it gives them a sense of camaraderie, team building, goal accomplishment, things like that. And I think that's very important. And at the same time, you have coaches out there that become role models to these students. These students get to play with their peers. They become more competitive. I think this builds those kinds of characteristics. It's obviously very healthy for them to do. The feedback we get from a program like this for kids, that there really aren't a lot of other programs like this out there. I think is worth its weight in gold, and I think it's proven time and time again it's been an outstanding program.
The league is still strong. The league is still thriving. We still have 38 teams. People don't realize how great a team camaraderie is. You're fighting for your brother, you're fighting for your coach, but the life lesson they learn from here is friendship, loyalty, respect, learning how to be a better person in life through a sport. If I know that they're messing up in school, I'm going to talk to their coach and they're going to be done. So they work harder at school, they work harder at home. You hope that these things all come together and make that boy or that girl or whoever it is a better person.